Alright.
What are we
Hey
talking?
everyone. Oh,
Fuck that.
okay.
Hi. No, fuck
Hi.
that too.
Okay.
Just start.
So today's an episode we really don't know what we're going to talk about. If you thought like the previous ones were unstructured,
Surprise.
guys, we can do worse. We have a list of topics, but it's just like we were not vibing with any of them today.
Yeah.
So we decided to just like sit and just like start talking.
Yeah. So we also don't know what we want to talk about. I mean, sure, at the end of it, there'll be a title.
Yeah.
So you guys will probably know what it's about, but we don't know as of now.
You want to like go back to the morbid part?
Yeah. I was saying that. So we like before this we had like off-camera conversation.
Yeah.
Which was about like
I just like asked you like, do you think you're a little morbid?
Yeah. Little is under exaggeration, but I'm quite morbid. Yeah. And I asked her, she told me she is, but I think we are very different.
Very different context of being morbid.
Yeah. Mine is extreme dark humor, and my friends correcting me. Extreme dark humor and what's the other word? And death. Oh my god, death.
She's very comfortable with
death.
Too
comfortable. Like too comfortable. It's very bad.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm morbid in the sense that you are actually. Maybe morbid is not the word for me. So like, I have a lot of thoughts. Like, it's not like overthinking thoughts that affect me. I just like think about a lot of dark and morbid shit.
Example?
Yeah, people I hate, I think about their death.
See, that is morbid.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not should be ashamed of. There's a lot of people out there who are
I
like
think
that.
there's just one person I truly hate. No, not an ex, man. I wouldn't wish death upon any of them. But yeah, I think maybe like 3 people. Or maybe 4 people. Numbers are rising.
Crisis.
But yeah, like people who've hurt me in ways like I can't forget. It's not about forget.
Yeah.
And people have hurt like people I love as well. In emotional, torturing kind of ways. Like, I don't think we'll get into it.
There's no need to get into it. It's pointless.
I don't think I can ever forgive them. I think to me directly maybe 2 people. But like a lot of people have hurt.
Yeah, I get the same thing. For me, even like people in my life, there's nobody I really wish death upon.
Yeah.
But I know people I care about their lives who have done really bad shit to them. And I really wish Satan would just call them all back.
Yeah, I think that's where, you know, like, I was like talking to one of my friends today, okay, and, you know, with the whole horrible things that are happening right now regarding the tattoo parlor dude, the makeup dude, and all of them, like, I was just like, I mean, I know like a lot of people say, you know, like you forgive and you forget. I can't. It's so hard. You can't forget the forgiving part. I can't forget the trauma. You know, especially like these incidents when they happen and these guys do all of these horrible things. All women, okay, there are people who do horrible things. What they don't understand is, you know, they leave scars that will never ever mend. Like you will grow to be like, never comfortable with it. You just like know it and you learn to just like, find strength in it, but you will never.
True, very true. Like you can, there's this whole, with time will heal. Time does not heal. Time does not heal trauma at all.
Time
and
just
like
gives you strength.
Yeah, strength and like the patience to be indifferent. Because like, that's what Taylor Swift said. Taylor Swift said, you can never forgive or forget. That you don't have to do either of them to move on. You just have to learn to be indifferent. And that's kind of what I truly believe Taylor Swift's words in that. So now one thing I've noticed with a lot of people that say that is like with trauma, they're like, oh, why did you not talk about it then? You know? Why only 5 years later this was traumatic?
It's so difficult.
It is so sad. Like, it is so pathetic, like how it is. But like, anyways, the point of that is like, that's the whole thing. And then I know that people, like, I feel like morbid is not the same as being sadist. Do you think the same?
But I take joy if they were caused pain. Just those specific people.
That has nothing to do with that. No, yeah. I think the morbid part is planning out how they will get tortured and planning and spending a lot of your time on the extreme levels that you would go to, you know, ruin their lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And like we were getting so we also want to find satisfaction that there is a way that they would face the actions. So I think towards the end we found a legal way to traumatize them. If only we got rich, but once opinionated gets rich.
Yeah, guys, please help fund us so we can torture bad people. On earth, hell. It's not bad.
Because what if there's no hell after
Man,
then
no.
what is the point? All of these people just like did what they did
and got away with it.
Yeah. Ugh. Maybe it's time we find,
Satan. I don't know. I mean, these people really need to die. Like, I swear to God, I used to never wish death. Like, today I saw a friend of mine, and she said something about how she doesn't curse people. Curse on people. She's like, I'll curse on you, but like, but like not, like, this curse I swear at, and this curse, like, I wish this happened to you and you fall down a bridge and break your toe or whatever the fuck it is. She's like, she would never do that to anybody because she feels cursing so 2000. Okay. She's like, it's such a weird thing to say because she's like, it feels so going out of your way to speak about someone and like talk ill about someone and then putting them like, whatever. But one thing she told me was, I feel like I am now at a point where I will curse you, but like people like this, like molesters and rapists.
Yeah, you don't curse even during road rage, right?
No, I don't. I just say, I hope you have a very cold dinner today. That's all I say. And I was, once in a while, it's call someone a fucking bitch. That's like that I can't not, because I'm like really stupid on the road. But ideally, I would never.
I swear, but I would never ever wish death on anyone other than the specific sect of people.
Yeah, man.
Just cruel.
But yeah, those are the kind of people I would wish extreme morbid death upon.
Yeah.
Not just, I don't even say that I want these people to just die. I want to die slow but fast, painful, excruciatingly painful, and then they die. Like maybe if I could, I would fucking live stream it. Live stream it. Because like, I mean, there are some people who go like, oh, he's such an awful person. He did this to this person. I hope someone in his family goes through the same thing and then he does that. Is just wrong. That is where I draw the line. That is not okay. Why does the other family member deal with it?
I know a person who's done this shit and his parents have supported him. And I still wouldn't wish death upon them. I don't know why. Because at the end of the day, they're not the ones who made the choice to do it. They're just blinded and delusional and I don't know. They shouldn't have been parents, but I would still not wish death upon them. I would wish death upon that guy who even has a sister. A younger sister.
No, that's the thing. I don't know how they do this. Like, I don't know how you can get up and then do bad things and then... I mean, those are the morbid people then. Like, they
feel nothing.
They feel nothing. But I mean, that I don't think has to do with... Like, again, I get that whole point that it could be a disease or pedophilia is a disease and pedophilia. Why do I say philia? I love that. Can't English today. But in general, I feel like I'm morbid in the sense of this. Only to like rapists and predators and like awful people like that. I wish the worst. God, like I wish the worst. Like my friends, I had detailed discussion on how we would torture these people if we caught them in hand. But unfortunately,
like, disease or not, there was an impact that had a very, very strong repercussion.
Exactly.
And I don't think I'm a good enough soul or whatever to just forgive. I think everyone has a trait of morbidness, especially when it comes to this, especially the girls I know.
Yeah.
However, I know one girl who's been through a lot, horrible thing, but I genuinely believe she's like a true saint of a person because she's just like, everyone can change. She still believes it and she's been through the worst. And like, I don't comprehend it because like, man, the shit that she's been through and for her to have the strength to forgive and to forget. Like, okay, she won't forget, but like to forgive and just like not wish ill upon those people. I just don't understand it. I would never relate to it.
I feel like as someone who's recently gone dark and started hating people, I understand how she was because I feel like I was that person. Like, if people could like treat me like absolute shit and I'll still be like, it's okay. Maybe they were having a bad day. It doesn't speak about me, it's about them. You know, a lot of stuff like that. Like, I would give them a lot
for vengeance.
No, I would constantly like try to find excuses for their fuck all actions, you know, throughout my life, throughout anybody, everybody, whether it's family, friends, exes, friends, whatever. But like, now I've realized that like at this point in your life, if you're like 24, 25 and you're still with the same actions, I feel like till the age of like 22, that's a decent age that you can be a fucking piece of shit. Not like a predator kind of shit, but like in general. But then you can change. I'll be like, okay, fine. Now it's like everybody is grown up enough. You cannot fuck around like that. I feel your friend is a saint, but she's a little delusional because I feel like I feel bad because I was that person, had a lot of hope for people who can change and the world will be better. And then I feel like it has been a constant recurring thing that the world has reminded me that the world is a fucking shitty place to be in. And, you know, like there's the longer you have this hope and like wonderful feeling that people are going to be great or whatever, the more you would be disappointed each fucking day.
Yeah, but like I've asked her like, but why? Like, what is the point of it? You know,
Is she religious?
Yeah, very.
That's
so she told me
why.
it's not for them, it's for me, because the more I clench it, I'm hurting myself. You know,
No, that I agree with.
So that was her concept, but I just feel like if I don't think I relate to that, because if I just like, hey, I feel like I find more satisfaction and relief in like not.
Agreed. Completely understand.
It's not like I, sit and think all the time about them, because that's just doing the opposite of it. But if it hits me, I'm just like, I hate that person.
I don't think it's something that you can just, I don't know, I feel like if you're religious, you can't think that God is watching, God will...
And there's a purpose to everything.
Yeah, and God will punish them when the time comes. And if I do my part and forgive and forget and walk around with like, I don't know, fucking wings for feet or whatever the hell it is, then you have that thing. Because like I always be like, okay, there's a God. And like, she is watching. I don't think it's a he. Because, actually it could be a he, because everyone's just getting away with all the shit.
I just think it's no gender.
Yeah, this makes sense. I feel like this whole idea that it's a he, I don't get it either.
Because if it's a person, why
would anybody do this?
Things getting fixed. Why are people just going through all of this shit?
I know. But like they say, that's the end of its Kalki time. It's also...
Still, man.
Maybe it's like it's the end of the world.
Either there's nothing, or it's just like, just as evil.
I don't know.
Or like nothing as in there's like something, but either there's nothing at all, or there's like this energy stuff, or like, man,